welcome back to In the Alley. My name is Cody. Glad you guys are back for another video. We're recapping Sunday night's game between San Diego and Bay Area. Another close game, kind of came down to the wire a little bit as well. We'll see the stats when they pop up. You'll see who wins, but if you already don't know already. So that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. Stats on the face. We know how this goes. It's done all season. Let's go. Live from San Jose, Bay Area set to receive. Kickoff goes out of bounds. Panthers start at their 5. And this broadcast is going to give me motion sickness because, my God, it's like watching the music video for Shadow Moses. If you don't like Bring Me the Horizon, go check them out. Anyway, quarterback keeper right side to Quan Neal picks up 5 yards. Shane Simpson motion handoff, and he runs ahead for 9 yards. First down, Panthers. Quarterback run to Quan Neal is gone. 33-yard house call for Bay Area. They score on their opening drive. False start on the extra point, backs it up 5 yards. Doesn't matter, extra point is good by Craig Peterson. 7-0 Panthers. Low bouncing kickoff hits the Dashers. Flag on the play. Looks like a sideline warning is the motion. We don't have sound. I'm guessing. San Diego starts at the Bay Area 20 for their first drive. Nate Davis fires left side. Jordan Kress is there. 1 play, 1 touchdown. Strike force, strike quick. Extra point is good for Connor Mangan. We are tied at 7. Low bouncing kickoff, and Jazarick Peterson's taking this one all the way coast to coast. Kick return touchdown for Peterson. Another false start on the extra point try backs him up 5 yards. Again, doesn't matter. Extra point still good. 14-7. Panthers answer right back. Another bouncing kickoff. San Diego up man corrals it at the 19 for Bay Area. Good field position for the strike force. Davis lofts it right side for Rudy Johnson. It's knocked away, but a holding on Bay Area will give San Diego an auto first down to the 9. First and goal now. Davis takes the snap, throws back at the end zone, and Arthur Jackson the third, he will run away with it with the touchdown grab. My goodness, if I can think of my words. Extra point good. We're knotted up at 14. Defense optional. Joe Fouché will take the kick return out to the 17. Handoff up the middle. Simpson rumbles ahead for 5 yards. Another handoff. Shane Simpson stretches left side. He has a lane. First down to the San Diego 15. Motion jet sweep. Shane Simpson again goes for about 3 yards. Another motion handoff. Simpson inside the 5. First and goal Panthers. They ran a 4 offensive linemen. 1 is kind of an extra blocker style offense. Did Bay Area. So that's what they're running with. Once again, motion handoff. Simpson tackled at the 1. An illegal defense on San Diego moves it half the distance. Quan Neal keeps. He won't be denied. Touchdown at Bay Area. Extra point good. 21-14. Panthers hold serve. Rudy Johnson takes the kickoff out to the San Diego 14. Davis takes the snap, looks deep over the head of his target. Davis escapes pressure, throws too tall for Jordan Kress. It's third down. And then a personal foul is called. I don't know what for, so it'll be 2nd and 15, it looks like. Davis over the middle, passes incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 15. From their 7-yard line, Davis airs it out. It goes incomplete again. 4th down, strike force. Connor Mangan is on for a field goal attempt. It could be kind of a punt style. Just get it out of our area, and it is. Screen goes black. Don't know what happens, but Peterson returns it to midfield, and we reach the end of the first quarter. 21-14 Bay Area. Coming out of the quarter, Neal on a quarterback rush. He's able to pick up what looks like the first down. We only have an end zone camera angle now. We don't have any score bug or anything really. Another rush for Neal. Looks like a loss for a couple of yards. Motion handoff. JT Stokes goes inside the San Diego 5. It's first and goal Panthers. I think at this point we might have sound, but you have to turn your volume all the way up. Neal looks to throw. It's picked off by Keyshawn Walker for the strike force. From their 9-yard line now, San Diego. Nate Davis airs it long. It's too far for Jackson. He is slow to get up, but he does eventually. Back to throw. Pocket collapses. Pass goes incomplete. 3rd down, San Diego. Now a false start will back him up 5 yards. 3rd and 15. Pass to the right side for Jordan Kress. It goes incomplete. 4th down. Offense staying out there. Delay of game now for San Diego. 4th and 16 from their 2-yard line. Offense still going for it. Davis looks, steps up. Kress makes the catch over the middle. He's off to the races. He's tackled to the Bay Area 8. First and goal. Bay Area is going to challenge to see if Davis threw across the line of scrimmage. I think that was their challenge. Panthers lose it. First and goal for the strike force. Toss to the right side. Rudy Johnson goes down to the 2-yard line. Another handoff for Johnson. He loses a yard. 3rd and goal, San Diego. Johnson now in at QB for kind of a wildcat. False start will back him up 5 yards. He's out. Davis back in from the 8-yard line. Throw back at the end zone. There will be a defensive pass interference on the Panthers. 1st and goal now from the 2-yard line. Johnson, wildcat formation. He runs left. Is he in? Refs say he is. Touchdown, San Diego. Extra point is good. We are tied again at 21. Kickoff goes out of bounds. Bay Area starts at their 20. Shane Simpson with a carry. He only gains a couple. Neal with the quarterback keeper. Again, not much gained. 3rd down, Panthers. End zone shot for Neal. It's too far for Stokes. Incomplete. 4th down. Bay Area now challenging an illegal twist, and they win it. Auto 1st down for Bay Area to the 23-yard line. Neal runs up the middle. He goes for about 12 yards. Another rush. Neal goes left, and he is into the Dashers for a little gain, if anything. I hate this camera angle. Illegal defense on San Diego gives Bay Area yards. 1st and goal from the 9. Simpson runs to the 6 for a gain of 3. Daquan Neal runs right and might have a couple of yards here, and we reach the 1-minute warning. Yet another rush. Neal up the middle. He's across the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point. Good. 28-21 Bay Area leading. Can San Diego answer? Kickoff goes out of the end zone. Strike Force start at their 5. Davis pump fakes. He has Jackson over the middle. And 7-yard gain. Clock goes under 30 seconds and they go no huddle. Davis up to the line. Looks deep for Kress. It's too far. 3rd down and 3. Next play, throw left side. Johnson hauls it in. Rudy Johnson catches it for a 1st down. 18 seconds to play. Deep pass for Isaiah Cox. It's caught into the boards down to the Bay Area 12 with 12 seconds to play. Pass play right side. Tyrone Cromwell knocks it away for Bay Area, and he's down hurt as trainers rush out to tend to him. Cromwell will get up and jog to the bench, so that's good to see. Penalty on San Diego moves them back to midfield. I missed what it was. My bad. Davis looks, pump fakes, and throws to Lilly for a 1st down to the Bay Area 15. 4 seconds left now. Mangan out for a field goal attempt. His kick is up and good. 28-24. Panthers leading at the half. Start of the second half. Strike Force to receive. Elijah Lilly takes it out to the 17 to begin. Davis takes the snap, faces pressure, throws deep and incomplete. Pass play right side for Cox. He has enough for a 1st down to the Bay Area 20. Throw to Rudy Johnson's off target. Pump fake over the middle is caught by Johnson this time, only gains 5 yards. On 3rd and 5, Davis looks, his pass is deflected by BJ Tafalele, 4th down upcoming. Davis drops back over the middle. It's Arthur Jackson again. He speeds into the end zone. It's touchdown time for San Diego. Extra point though, sails wide, no good. 30-28. The lead is 2 points. We don't see the kickoff because we're at commercial break, but the drive starts at the 2-yard line for Bay Area. Neal looks and throws right side for Braxton Haley in 7 yards. Quarterback run. Neal tackled but picks up 1st down to the 14. Neal throws deep. It falls incomplete, but a flag for defensive pass interference on San Diego will give Bay Area 15 yards. New camera angle. Finally. Simpson carries to the San Diego 18. Neal wants to run, spins, and he goes down for a loss of 4. 3rd and 11 for the Panthers. Neal drops back, scrambles, and won't gain much. 4th down. This is a big play here. Field goal unit coming out. Peterson's kick is up and no good. Strike Force will start at their 5. Can San Diego do something here? Davis from his end zone pass goes incomplete. Next play has good protection. Davis steps up, throws incomplete again though. 3rd and 10. Throw deep left side. Jackson lunges into the boards, can't catch it. 4th and 10 now. Offense staying out again. San Diego being very aggressive on 4th down. This is a big play here for the other side now. Can Bay Area get a stop? Davis throws. It's incomplete, but a flag. It's going against the Panthers. It's a legal contact. Automatic 1st down. Just brutal if you're Bay Area. Play action on the next play. A pass is too far for Kress. Goes incomplete. Out route caught by Xavier Amy to the Bay Area 12 and a 1st down. Davis takes the snap, lobs it into the end zone, and Arthur Jackson comes down with it again. I don't know how he came down with it, but he did. Wow. Bay Area is going to challenge the catch, and they lose it. A touchdown stands for the Strike Force. Extra point, though, blocked. 37-28. San Diego's lead is 8 points. Panthers not out of it. Kickoff for Joe Fouché gets out to the 22. Neal tucks and runs. He has 9 yards to the San Diego 16, and we reach the end of the third quarter, 38-26. San Diego 15 minutes away from a huge upset. Neal under pressure. He is sacked by Javian Williams. Neal looks to throw. His pass is tipped into the air, and it hits the ground incomplete. 3rd and 5 upcoming. Neal now has time. He throws in the end zone, and Jazarick Peterson is there for the score. Panthers are going to go for 2 here and the tie. Neal rolls right. He throws incomplete. 36-34. San Diego still leading by 2 here. Kickoff goes out of bounds. San Diego starts at midfield. Handoff play. Rudy Johnson cuts back and speeds inside the 10. It's already 1st and goal for the strike force. Another handoff. Johnson reverses field again and down for a loss by Antoine Kincaid. Davis drops back, throws end zone incomplete. 3rd and goal now. End zone pass again, and wide open is Xavier Amy, just completely uncovered. Touchdown, San Diego. Extra point again, no good. 42-34. Strike force leaving the door open here. Peterson on the return to the 23-yard line for Bay Area. Shane Simpson on a rush only picks up 2. Daquan Neal looks end zone. It's just too far for Stokes. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. Quarterback draw. Daquan Neal is gone. Touchdown, Bay Area. They're going to go for 2 here, though, to try and tie it up. Delay of game on Bay Area will back them up 5 yards. Neal takes the snap, throws right side, but it goes incomplete. 42-40. Can San Diego put this game away? Kickoff hits the scoreboard. San Diego starts at midfield. Handoff to Rudy Johnson left side. They pick up 3 yards. Nate Davis looks. He takes off. Nate Davis running alert. Nate Davis running alert. He slides for 6 yards. Play action throw over the middle caught by Isaiah Cox. 1st down. Play action again. Pass to the end zone. Arthur Jackson again comes away with it. It's a touchdown, San Diego. Extra point is good. 49-40. Bay Area needs a quick touchdown. Deuce, anything. 2 minutes to play here. Peterson corrals the kickoff, runs to the 15-yard line, and a penalty on San Diego moves the ball to midfield for Bay Area to start. Neal with time. He takes off, but he only gains 2 yards. Pass play to the end zone is out of bounds, but roughing the passer gives Bay Area an auto 1st down to the San Diego 12. Pass to the left side end zone is incomplete, and a flag for defensive pass interference. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Clearing out route falls incomplete. We reach the 1-minute warning. Neal looks left, rolls out, passes intercepted by Elijah Bell. Oh my God, San Diego is going to do this. Delay of game will back San Diego up. Doesn't really matter at this point. Handoff to Rudy Johnson for 5 yards. Johnson runs for another yard. It's 3rd and 4. And then Nate Davis takes a knee. That'll do it. San Diego upsets Bay Area 49-40. Oh my God. So stats over the face here. And what a job San Diego did. Holding Bay Area to just 7 points between the 2nd and 3rd quarter and completely blanking them in the 3rd quarter. They completely shut down any semblance of a passing game that the Panthers had. And I know Bay Area, they threw it deep quite a bit. And just, I don't know. 2 interceptions. They couldn't get it done. It's just insane to me that San Diego just shut them down the way that they did. Now, Bay Area did a lot of things right as well, but again, it was San Diego coming in clutch when it mattered most. They were aggressive on offense, especially on 4th downs, deep in their end zone, deep in their territory, and they were still able to come out and convert. They got aggressive when it mattered most, and it worked out. Most of the time, it probably wouldn't, but hey, things broke San Diego's way. They're headed to the Western Conference Championship. Let's take a look at the game leaders here. Nate Davis, 216 yards, 6 touchdowns, 15 of 32, so a little under 50% passing there. But hey, when you're passing for 6 touchdowns, it doesn't really matter. Rudy Johnson, 29 yards on the ground with a touchdown. Jordan Kress, 3 catches, 71 yards and a touchdown. Daquan Neal, 2 of 8, 29 yards. It doesn't show it here. He threw 2 interceptions. So 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Not good. You only completed 2 passes. 2 passes the entire game. 4 total. 2 to the other team. You threw as many passes to the other team as you did your own teammates. I don't know what happened to this passing game. He's your leading rusher as well, 107 yards, 4 on the ground, or 4 touchdowns on the ground. And Jazarick Peterson, 1 catch for 22 yards, 1 touchdown. Out of those 8 passes, you completed 2 of them. Yes, 2 were intercepted, but I got to go back and watch this game or something. I want to know how many of them were just deep shots. Because reading that recap, it seemed like they were just kind of, well, we're going to chuck it up to the end zone to try and keep them honest. I don't really know if there's much of an intermediate passing game. Now, let me preface this because I did mention it in the recap. Bay Area came out with 4 offensive linemen. They substituted a wide receiver for an offensive lineman. They did this last year in the national championship game, and it won them a championship. So I don't know if they were trying to replicate that or what, but it just didn't really seem to work. And once they kind of got down a little bit, I think I've said this in a preview before, I don't know if Bay Area is built to play from behind. They got down. They couldn't really get back up. Yes, they played close, but once they got down by, what was the end of the third quarter? It was, 36-28? They had an opportunity to get back into it. They were down 36-34. They were down by 2 again at 42-40. They just couldn't get over the hump and convert those 2-point conversions. I don't really know what the game plan was from the passing perspective, but something just was off about Bay Area's offense, and San Diego struck, whatever. They struck when the iron was hot. You know the euphemism. But yeah, there's just something that San Diego capitalized on. Let's take a look at this team stats. Both teams not that good on third downs, but both teams pretty good on fourth downs. San Diego completely outgained them, only 24 yards passing. Again, 2 of 8. I can't stop looking at that stat. You were the number 1 seed in the West, and you only threw 8 passes and only completed 2 of them. On the flip side, only 31 rushing yards for San Diego. 29 of them were for Rudy Johnson. Nate Davis had like another 6, and yeah, there's some lost yardage in there as well. So, what can you do? Penalties, not a lot of penalties on Bay Area, but they were pretty costly, and then quite a few penalties for San Diego. Now, they did add up to 80 yards, but yeah, a lot of penalties going both ways with a lot of yardage. Time of possession was roughly the same, and then yeah, the 2 interceptions by Daquan Neal, not that good. So what can you do? San Diego just advances. They were the better team in this game. They showed it. They kind of flexed their muscle at the end. They came away with it. So that being said, let's go take a look at our bet. We'll wrap everything up. Get out of here. No, we didn't win our bet. I'm pretty sure I said it in the preview where I thought Bay Area's passing offense would be better if you shut down the run or things like that, and it completely flip-flopped. So I took Bay Area -5 thinking something like that, and it was completely reversed. San Diego wins by +5, and they just looked really, really good on the opposite end. So there you go. Yeah, so speaking of a reversal, 48-40, final score was 49-40 in favor of the other team. So like I said, in my preview, I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of, I think Bay Area, if you shut down their running game, their passing game should be good and good enough to win. Meanwhile, if you shut down the passing game for San Diego, their running game is not going to be as efficient. They didn't really slow down the passing game at all. That's the issue. Nate Davis is just so damn good. And for the Bay Area side, again, I cannot stop thinking of the 2 for 8 passing. That's not a knock on Daquan Neal. It's more or less a knock on the coaching and the offensive scheme and game plan. You are in the playoffs. You are 2 games away from a championship. You throw it 8 times. Now, I understand you had your scheme. We're going to go out with 4 offensive linemen. We're going to, and it worked. It worked in the very beginning, but once San Diego started figuring things out, they kind of stifled it. And there just wasn't really any adjustments or anything, at least from what I saw. There could have been, but there was something that San Diego just kind of zeroed in on. Daquan Neal, not to him, but it just seemed like they had to be on his shoulders and couldn't get it done. It makes you wonder, and again, this is just me, my personal opinion. You started Felix Harper in the last game because of injuries, concerns, and stuff like that. You didn't want Daquan Neal getting hurt. But was there a thing where you could think, like, hey, should we throw Felix Harper in here to throw the ball? I don't know. Throwing him in there cold, no warm-up, no nothing, I understand it, and I get it. I personally wouldn't want him in there, but a thought crossed my mind partway through the game of, like, do you put Felix Harper in here to try and pass it? What is this scheme? What are we trying to do here? And I get it. They were kind of low on wide receivers, but at the same time, you had 4 wide receivers in Braxton Haley, Jazarick Peterson, did Pierre Williams suit up? He might have, I'm not sure. And JT Stokes. And then you even had Shane Simpson that could go out there at some point. So yeah, you did have 3 wide receivers. I just don't know if they were worried about any sort of injuries or things like that. So I don't know. That's kind of the issue. You could have had a defensive back like Joe Fouché return kicks. It didn't need to be Jazaric Peterson. In fact, Fouché did return kicks. I don't know. Just better luck next year, I guess. You don't get to defend your title, and I thought Bay Area could. So kudos to San Diego. Don't want to take anything away from them. They deserve this victory. They absolutely flexed their muscle when it mattered. Nate Davis gets to play Arizona, and that is what I am excited for. So that's gonna be it for me in this one. We'll have the previews and stuff like that coming up later in this week. But my God, celebrate the 3 and the 4 seed, both upsetting the 1 and the 2 in the Western Conference. It was a wild, wild west from start to finish. Does the number 4 seed head to Vegas? That's going to be a big one here. I am excited for this. I'm excited for the Eastern Conference Championship too. But my God, the West kind of takes the cake in this weekend. So that being said, guys, taking off here. Love and appreciate you as always. That being said, like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 all of that stuff. Taking off. Till then, guys. See you.